G'day, today I'm going to show you how to make a semi-automatic seed and flower farm in Minecraft. This is one of the easiest designs. We're going to be showing you two different designs today, and I'm going to show you how to customize them and everything. And also, while you're here, if you aren't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you are new, because that does help out quite a bit. Maybe even share the video, because that also helps out quite a bit. But let's just dive straight into the video. Alrighty, so the first thing you need to know on how to make a flower and seed farm is the flowers and seeds break if the block under them moves. So if I just do this, as you see there, all of the flowers and seeds broke on top of here, which means that's basically how you do that. Now we're going to be using sticky pistons or just regular pistons here for the tutorial, and one thing you need to know about pistons, they can only push 12 blocks. And let's just quickly flick the lever here, and as you see, it pushed that amount of blocks. But if you go over and add 13 blocks onto it already here, so we're going to add 13 blocks, come over to here, flick the lever, nothing's going to happen. Unless you go over and then break this block, and then you do it again, and then it will actually push it. So that's one thing you need to know, is you don't want to build your farm more than 12 blocks long. Now, I'm going to start with the easier design to conquer, but it's a little bit more expensive. It uses honey blocks and it uses slime blocks. The bigger it is, the more efficient it is, but you don't really need to make it much bigger than this. This is pretty much a unnecessary size in the first place, because it just barely, one bone meal on the ground barely covers all of the edges. So basically what you want to do here is you want to get it off the ground, because if a slime block, if a slime block is on the ground, or a honey block is on the ground, and you power it with the piston, it's trying to push the entire world, and the entire world is more than 12 blocks. Most likely, unless you're playing Skyblock, then I guess you could do it, but if you're playing in a normal world, you're gonna want to have this above the ground by at least 1 block, like so. The grass doesn't count as actual block in this case, so don't worry about the grass. So what you're gonna do here is, again, go above the ground by 1 block, just like so. Make yourself a little bit of a platform just to fiddle around with the redstone, just like so. And once you do this, you're gonna need to get yourself 2 repeaters already, which is quite easy to make. And once you do that, you get yourself some how you make the repeaters: you put a repeater down in whichever direction you're looking in, and then you go on to the other side of it, look the opposite direction, place another repeater down, and then you get the redstone dust and put them on the long side like that. And you want to do it on both sides of the repeater. So right there is a redstone clock. Now you want to go over with your lever and place the lever right here. Or, well, you can place it here as well. You can place it anywhere on the redstone. I just like to have it on the back of the machine. And if you flick it very fast, it will turn on and make everything completely powered. And if you turn it off, alright, then it's, gonna just stay the same currently, because I don't know how the redstone circuit works exactly. But if you do this, you have yourself a continuous clock, alright? This is what's going to be running the pistons, which will be what's pushing the blocks and breaking the farm blocks. Alrighty, so the next thing you need to do here is go out, just let's just say over 1 extra block. Alrighty, we're going to be making a miniature sized one here, but we're going to go off just 1 block, and let's just real quickly grab a sticky piston here. And we're just going to layer all the pistons out in 1 direction, so the slime part is aiming that way. And once you do this, you go over and get your grass blocks, and, not grass blocks, you go over and get your honey and your slime blocks, and you put them in layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason why I'm making them 6 blocks long is because I'm putting 6 blocks on top of this, so it works back and forth in a way, so it's not overpowering the piston. But then you're going to go over and put a slime block layer in, like so, and then you go over and do honey blocks, and so on and so forth, and we're just going to cover all in grass, and I'll be right back. Alrighty here, so we've gotten all of this set up, we've gotten all of the layers of slime and honey under here. Sounds quite disgusting if I were to eat it, but that's no big deal. So after that, we're going to want to hook the redstone up. Now, make sure you have the platform the same height as the pistons. And what you do is you just go over with the redstone, and you're going to go one block behind the pistons like so, okay? Same layer as the top of the pistons, and then you go over and start the redstone clock up, just like so. And as you see here, it moves back and forth, which is what you want. Now, keep in mind this will be quite, noisy, so don't build this by your house if you're gonna have it on all the time. And also, this might lag a server, so beware about that as well. So once you do this, all you're gonna want to do is just get on top. Well, wait, real quick. This is what happens if you put. I cannot literally do it at this exact moment. Let me just put it on here. So let's just go over and put some redstone on top of the pistons. Let's show you what happens. The redstone breaks. That's basically the jinx of it. But once you do this, you just go over and get on top of the platform here. And then you have to have a lot of bones. You look down and then just hold down right click. And you're going to continuously get a whole bunch of these flowers and seeds. It works in survival or creative mode. It doesn't matter which one. But I'm going to do a quick little time lapse of using one stack of bone meal on this. And let's just see what we ended up getting. Alrighty here, so we have successfully done this little semi-AFK, it's not really an AFK, but we have successfully done whatever we just did there to get all of this. And no, the redstone is from when I did that other little test, but just from a stack of bone meal, we got 18 oxide daisy, 64 and 63 wheat seeds, 23 cornflowers, 40 dandelions, 22 poppies, and also 26 azure blueets. Is that how you pronounce that? I have no idea. Let's see, but yes, you can probably get more if you made it a little bit bigger, but I don't really feel like making it bigger, but yes, if you want to get the full effect of the bone meal, make it bigger, like I did over here, and you will, of course, come out with more blocks, because it's more area, or with more flowers and seeds, because it's more area for the blocks to go onto. Either way, so for the next tutorial, well, tutorial in a way, what you're going to do is get yourself a couple of redstone repeaters. You're going to want to get yourself a regular piston. You're going to get yourself a lever. And you're going to want to get yourself, no honey blocks needed. And what you're going to do here is go, just find a spot, alright, and you're going to build it off the ground. Well, just mount it up just like so. And let's just make it a little bit on the shorter end. You might have to adjust the size of this if you mess around with the pistons enough. If you make it so big, you might have to go over and add extra repeaters, and it might go out of sync, and it's not very easy for me to get them back in sync. So if you do that, beware, it's not the easiest thing to fix. But what you're gonna do here is you're gonna go over and place down a maximum of 12 blocks long, alright, a maximum of 12 blocks long, and then just any wideness of pistons you want, and you're gonna make one piston have a 1 block gap in between it and the grass when it's unpowered. And then the other piston, you're gonna have a 0 block gap in between the piston and the grass when it's not powered as well. So basically there's 1 block empty in here. This is for the redstone to have some fun moving around. Now what you're gonna do is just get up close to the farm, and you're gonna put a redstone repeater down like so, and like so, like you did last time, and then you put the redstone down like so, and that's basically how you build the clock. Put your lever down, and now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over and cover the back of these pistons with grass just like so, just again so you can power them. At least that's how I prefer to do it. Now, all you do is you go over with your redstone. Okay, can I actually use the redstone without failing to move it around? I guess not today. And you just go over like so, and there you go. And then you go over and do it on the other end as well, just like so. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to power the clock, alright? You're going to turn the clock on, and I did it too fast. It just seems I was having a brain fart because I left the lever powered. That was the problem. But yes, it's working now, alrighty. Now, if you made this any bigger, it wouldn't be able to work because it's not getting enough power. So how you would fix that is you just go over, for example, right here, and you put a redstone repeater down. And did you see here the farm stops? You come over to here, you put another redstone repeater down, because it's now going the same sync, and it's working perfectly fine. So that's basically how you put this farm together. I'm gonna real quickly go over and bone meal this in a little time lapse and just see if we did any better. Just as a curiosity thing, because I am curious to see if this is gonna be any much more, because it's not really that much bigger. So let's just do a quick time lapse in survival, and I'll be right back. Alrighty here, so let's turn off the farm and let's see how much we got. Alright, that was 1 stack of bone meal here, and let's just real quickly run around and grab all of these. By the way, we had nothing in our inventory in the first place before we started the machine up. Alright, so in this run here, we have gotten ourselves 47 dandelions, 57 and 64 wheat seeds, 17 oxide daisies, 21 azure blue wheats, 19 poppies, 27 cornflowers, and of course you're going to get different flowers and different biomes in the game, but this is just your standard plains biome. At least I'm assuming that's what the biome is. Yeah, it's the Minecraft plains biome in a super flat world. Either I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave the video a like, and also, subscribe if you are new, because I really do appreciate that if you do subscribe. Either way, also maybe even share the video with your friends and family, because that would help out quite a bit as well. Get the video a few extra views. See y'all next time. Don't dye your entire world purple, because that might be a little bit weird. Have a wonderful day, and Locke is out.